How you doing? I'm Xavier Trohon, and I decided to choose the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for this project. As you can see, this is my homepage, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This is the infamous dad scene. I can relate to this, and I think that now taking this class, it helps me to understand a lot of feelings that I had as a kid and how it affected my face and me creating my face, because I grew up without my father. So this is definitely a scene that I can relate to very much. So here it is, the dad scene. So from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the actors in this scene is Will Smith, played by Will Smith, James Avery, played by Philip. This is James Avery. He's playing Philip Banks, Will's uncle, and then you have Ben Vereen that is playing Lou Smith, Will's dad. Let's get to the video. Enjoy.
Lou, if you walk out of Will's life now, don't you ever come back.
Sit down.
I ain't got time for no lecture.
I said sit down, Lou. You know, Will was doing just fine until you showed up. But now that you're back, you have responsibilities to him.
Look, we're still gonna take the trip.
Oh, bull! Bull! Will is not a coat that you hang in the closet, then pick it up when you're ready to wear it. His life goes on. He's not supposed to be here for you. You're supposed to be here for him.
You get off my back! You think I want this? It just happened! Now, when Will was a baby, I was scared.
Cut the crap, all right? Cut it! Because I've been there. But I didn't run out on my family. I was there every day for them, because that's what a man does.
Fine, Philip. You win. You the man. You a better man than me.
You happy?
Now, you gonna tell Will or not?
I'm not gonna do your dirty work for you.
Fine. I'll call him from the road.
Yeah, then why don't you do that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Daddy out. What's up? Will. I'm glad you're here. Some business came up I gotta handle. So we're gonna have to put our trip on hold. You understand? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Just for a couple of weeks. I understand. Yeah. Maybe a little longer. Yeah, whatever. Look, I'll call you next week and we'll iron out the details. Okay? Yeah. It was great seeing you, son. You too, Lou. Yeah,
I'm sorry, Will.
You know what? Actually, this works out better for me. You know, the slimmies of summer come to class wearing next to nothing. You know what I'm
Will,
saying?
it's all right to be angry.
Hey, why should I be mad? I'm saying at least he said goodbye this time. I just wish I hadn't wasted my money buying this stupid present.
I'm sorry. If there was something that I...
Hey, you know what? You ain't got to do nothing, Uncle Phil. Hey, ain't like I'm still 5 years old, Ain't like I'm gonna be sitting up every night asking my mom, when's Daddy coming home, Who needs him? Hey, he wasn't there to teach me how to shoot my first basket, but I learned, didn't I? Hey, I got pretty damn good at it too, didn't I, Uncle Phil? Got through my first day without him, right? I learned how to drive. I learned how to shave. I learned how to fight without him. I had 14 great birthdays without him. He never even sent me a damn card. To hell with him! I ain't need him then, and I don't need him now.
Will.
Now, you know what, Uncle Phil? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm having me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come you don't want me, man?
Okay, right here is where I think that Lou looks at Phil as he's dominating him, because Phil did not enhance Lou's face, but rather threaten it, because Lou, Lou is basically about to walk out of his son's life, and Phil, corrected him for it. So Lou feels like, and he even states it, he says, "You got it, Phil, you right, you a better man than me." And though we may not agree with Lou's decision, it still threatened his face. So I thought that was real interesting as far as that slide is concerned, that scene. And then more face threats, autonomy, making decisions on your own. What Lou doesn't understand by what he's doing, it's making his face, but it's also hurting Will's face as well. And then confidence, how responsible we are. Lou is not showing no responsibility. He's creating a face that many of us would despise. And then lastly, as far as this slide is concerned, creating your face. Once again, Lou is creating a face that Will doesn't respect, and many others won't respect. And Lou's gonna have to live with that, as you can see from both pictures. Then the next slide, Lou walks out, and Will and Phil are having a conversation. Will is very direct. Even Phil, to a certain extent, is being direct, saying it's okay to be upset, Will. And then Phil, as Will's, releasing his emotions, Phil is kind of like you said in the lecture, kind of like, I understand, like when somebody passes away and you kind of just try to have empathy for him, and that's basically what Phil was doing here in an indirect way. And then another face threat, going back to face threats, social interaction. Will even asks, why doesn't he want me, man? Why doesn't he want me, man? And I think that is like the epitome of what social interaction is. So I love that scene. And then lastly, creating a face. Phil is creating a face that can be seen by many as honorable, along with building a positive fellowship between him and his nephew. All in all, this scene is just incredible to me. And after taking this, I don't want to say class, but after taking this chapter, it just made me look at life a lot different. So thank you, Dr. Fannin. And that concludes my PowerPoint.